Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Not happening.
I've tried to do this section a couple of times, and I, like, just keep getting disconnected for some reason. Can I change? Yes. Was there a way that we could do, like, bleeds or something? Let me see. Skills, passives. I think it's passives. Nah. Bleed. Bleed stacks on third attack. Disembowel. Your melee throwing and bow attacks have increased speed and deal bonus physical damage. Every third melee throw bow increases damage. Okay. Ruby, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? How's Last Epoch? It seems cool so far. I played it for like 20 hours, probably like May or June or something like that. But I think it was May. But I haven't played since. I wanted to make a bleed character. We have a bunch of bleeds here. Like a shit ton of bleeds here. Okay. So we have melee bleeds. We have Falconer, which is like the pet one, I think. And then we have a little bit of bleeding in here and barbed arrows. I might go like a melee bleed build or something. Yeah, maybe we'll do this. Shadow Cascade. Bleed chance per equipped sword. 5% per point. So we want to go dual swords for bleed. We go dual daggers for poison. That's actually kind of cool. Finished a headache case. A truck broke down 2 hours away from a home yard, so we had to tow it. 2-hour tow, bro? Holy shit. Towing in America is extremely expensive. Like, I don't know how it is elsewhere, dude, but it's way too much here. It's way too expensive. I mean, honestly, anything is, but still. Oh. Consuming flow. Flow is consumed when you use a fifth unique skill rather than a fourth. The skill that consumes flow is a much higher critical strike. What does this mean? I don't even know. What does it mean by flow? I thought it was energy. Mano, what's up, dude? An early morning stream? Yeah, I think, well, I guess it's like 10 a.m. I was going to do earlier, but I'm pretty sure the other stream was early too, dude. A couple of days ago. I thought. The fuck? What's up, dude? How you been? How you been? Professional Godot game dev yet? That's a question for you, right? Like, how's your shit coming along, dude? Crimson Shroud chance. When you directly use a melee or throwing attack and at least hit one enemy for a second chance to gain Crimson Shroud for 4 seconds, Crimson Shroud grants a chance to inflict bleed on hit and less damage over time taken, multiplicative with other modifiers. Holy shit, man. Ooh. Ooh. Ruby could do it. I've talked to both of you guys. You guys could do anything you want. You just need to fucking do it. Schedule it. I don't know, dude. Give yourself like 30 minutes a day. I think Mana's already pretty good about it, though. Ruby, you gotta do it, brother. Alright, so we got bleeding in here, then. I'm gonna put it in this. I guess we're gonna go throwing. I didn't really want to go throwing, but that's okay, I will. We'll still have swords equipped? Yeah. What is happening with my menu? Since when do I have to click? What is this? There we go. Fuck. Okay, now how do I do my shit? Here we go. Okay. Alright, shurikens. I'm gonna put shurikens in there because I think they're gonna be bleed as well. It's kind of weird with a controller. I feel like I just need to do all menu navigation with my mouse and keyboard, and then I will do gameplay with a controller for now. Okay, damage promo stack. Okay, max damage per point. They deal more damage per stack of bleed as well. Poison chance per point. Penetration. We'll run pen. Yeah, we'll run pen for now. And this will be a lot easier. So let me put this here. Okay. X, what is this? I don't think there's any way that this poisons or anything, right? This is already on the right button. Left trigger. I'm gonna take this off. Let's remove it. I only need these for now. Yep, that's fine. Making the side is easy, just gotta get my writing together. Wait, that's a wrong ability. That's a wrong fucking ability. I wanted shurikens. There we go. Does this deal damage? No. It looked like it did.
Come, let me watch you fight.
Oh, can't go up there. Dumb. Dumb ass. JCM, bro. How have you been? Holy shit, dude. Damn. What are the chances? I've been having like a crazy itch for ARPGs, so much so to where I downloaded Lost Ark. I've also been wanting to play with a controller a little bit more, here and there, not always, but here and there. I know PoE 2 is getting a pretty big update. I was excited about that, so I don't know, I'm in the mood, man. I'm just in the mood. How you been, though? What have you been playing, man, other than Last Epoch? Mana knows what he's talking about. If he doesn't, he'll figure it out. Last Epoch and PoE? Hell yeah, dude. I made a seasonal character, of course. I heard they added some shit. It wasn't Puncture one? Like, I played a little bit of this this class for like 10 levels or something. Pretty sure Puncture was one that bleeds as well. But I think it specifically said my throwables get a bonus to bleed chance, and if that's the case, then that's what I'm going to go for. Wait. Puncture might be the one, actually, where if you use it with a bow, it goes to ranged ability. But then again, 2 swords. If I have 2 swords equipped, I believe I get like a 10% chance increase to my bleed. Yeah, man, have you seen the new content release for PoE 2? It looks like they're easing up the gameplay a little bit, man. Like they're smoothing it out.
Where'd you learn to fight?
They added like an out of combat sprinting mechanic, which you can use to get around the map faster. You can go from sprint to an ability. If you get hit though, you are knocked in your ass, and then you get gangbanged by enemies. But yeah, I mean, apparently they're adding a bunch of shit like that. The sprint is faster than most enemies in the game, from what they say. Most, of course, most, not all. So that sounds pretty cool, man. I don't know. My thing about PoE 2 was like, it was too hardcore for me for how little rewards you got from it. Honestly, it felt like more like a... It felt like a masochistic experience rather than a rewarding one.
We're almost there.
Like Dark Souls, for example, is incredibly rewarding just in the gameplay itself, but I felt like PoE 2 was just a little bit too hardcore. Which I don't mind, because they did say that they wanted to test it out, and that was the feeling they were going for. But I think with the with all the feedback from the player base, it looks like they're going to go back on that a little bit and smooth it out, make it feel a little bit better. They're also making it to where support gems, by the way, you're not locked to one support gem per character. Because you know how, like, if you want to use one that increases, like, the area of effect, that specific support gem you can only put on one ability on that whole character. Now you can use it on multiple skills, which is pretty cool. So I'm hoping that that makes build crafting a little bit wider, man. A little bit thicker. Hopefully it makes it a little, like, at least to me, it sounds like it's going to make it a little bit more intuitive. Because something I personally never liked about PoE is how obtuse the build crafting was in a way for new players. I hear it's wonderful for, like, long-term players, people who already understand, like, the systems and mechanics. But for somebody who's, like, new to the genre and new to the game, it was a little bit of a pain in the ass. PoE 2, definitely far less than, like, PoE 1. But even PoE 2, you kind of got to a point, at least a lot of people did, where you'd have to look up a build because shit was just so hardcore. Like, enemies were just so strong. Thick builds near you? Yeah. I knew they added levels for support. I didn't know they removed the support restriction. Yeah, apparently. Apparently so.
Not happening.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. That's really fucking weird, but okay. Also heard they improved endgame crafting. Oh, they might have. I don't know. I heard they improved early and mid-game crafting. Just because, like, they were saying that the Regal drop rate was too low, but if they directly buff the Regal drop rate, then Regals will be too frequent in the late game, mid to late game. So I think they added a new thing called, like, essences or whatever for early game, where they'll effectively act as stat upgrades or something like that for your items early game. So you're effectively not using your Regals, thus effectively increasing I guess the commonality of Regals, right? Because you're not spending them super early in the game on gear that doesn't even matter. Yeah. They can only upgrade the item. I don't know exactly what they did because I didn't mess with essences too much, but apparently they improved it, so you'll use them more early game. From what they're saying. Oh, yeah, this one has a 30% chance to inflict a bleed. I would prefer to go melee, so maybe we can go melee. The problem was that if you used an essence and got shit mods, you had to throw the item away since there wasn't a way to recover from that. Apparently new essences are way better for that. I hope so, dude. I really hope so. I put like 120 hours into PoE 2, but most of it was pre-maps. It was just me dicking around in different classes. So I don't know too much, I just know the basics. I only played it until it stopped being fun, to be honest. How do I wipe this shit? How do I do that? Like, what if I change my mind? What do I do? I forget. You guys remember? Dude. Skull fucking difficulty, insanely low drops, and the game crashing on a Windows 11 bug. I just stopped. Yeah, that was another thing, actually. That was a big part of the reason why I didn't play PoE. I haven't played PoE 2 since, I can check right now. I haven't played it since April 15th, and even then, I had only played it for like an hour? And I want to say I haven't really played it since like January-ish. And that was because of the crashing bug. Straight up, like, amongst all the other problems I had with it, it crashing whenever I did decide to play it was fucking ridiculous, man. Click into the skill, there should be a respec option. Oh, here we go, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me just make sure this has additional bleed chance. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, this menu does need a little bit of work when it's like between controller and keyboard. Because like if I click here with the controller and it brings up the keyboard, I should be able to just type. Instead, it uses it like hotkeys. But it's fine. It wanted you to uninstall Valorant and boot in safe boot? Is that real, or is that like what is that? No, I haven't heard of that part. What the fuck? PoE 2 looks like mashed potatoes on your 1070? Yeah. Yeah, it was rough on my 1080 even. It was rough on the 1080 for a minute, dude. Wait, Battlefield 6 requires the TPM whatever the hell in your BIOS, just like Windows 11? It's the kernel level shit? Oh my god, fuck no. No, when you say it wants you to uninstall Valorant, is it more because it conflicts with Riot's Vanguard? Is that what it is? Because Riot's Vanguard is pretty intrusive as well, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody was telling me the other day that apparently you need to restart your computer if you close Vanguard and then have to, like, you reopen it. So, like, for me, whenever I boot up, like, I have Vanguard set to not run on startup, and all I know is Vanguard opens every time I open League. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's actually abiding by the rules that I've set up or not, or if it's just running in the background regardless. But it's not inherently open until I open League of Legends. But then after I have League open, it's obviously just running, so. But I do remember if I Alt F4, if I'd like go into Task Manager and kill Vanguard, I do have to reboot in order to play League. It looks like a cheat. Yeah, they probably didn't consider that, right? Sounds like they're not really considering, like, other fucking software. That's kind of crazy, man. Oh. All these anti-cheats and cheats still exist? Yeah. I mean, it's a rat race, man. It's never gonna change, right? Like, it's actually like the chicken or the egg situation. It's like, which came first? Cheats? Actually, no, I think cheats came first. Unironically, cheats came first. But still, I honestly don't think, personally, I don't think cheating is that big of a deal unless it's in an online game. I don't cheat. I personally don't. Like, I only did cheat codes in GTA when I was a kid, once in a while at a friend's house. Other than that, I didn't really do it. But, like, cheesing games was definitely, like, a common thing. Like, I feel like cheesing is common. I feel like cheesing is part of gaming. At least in my mind. So, I feel like this would be like less of an issue if we just stop forcing games to be online. Like, games don't need to be online, man.
Not happening.
Hey, Puncture's, definitely weaker than Shuriken right out of the box. I wonder if I can make it cleave. You're tired of permanently online games? Me too, man. Me too. You want to hear something that really irks the shit out of me? So, I've had this ARPG itch for a bit now. Like a month or two, and I just haven't really acted on it right. So, when I was traveling to China, I downloaded, before I went actually, I downloaded a couple ARPGs on my tablet. And I couldn't play, I was going to play Diablo Immortal just because it's Blizzard, I know it's going to be smooth, bare minimum. I didn't expect to sell my soul to it or anything, or partake in the pay-to-win, or get far enough to where the end game, like, clearly pay-to-win, or pay for priority loot system was going to take effect, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just play the early game, I'll do the story and, like, play the good part of the game. And then I realized that you need to be fucking online, so I couldn't even play the game. Like, even a little bit, I couldn't fucking play it. So I was pissed off about that, so I thought, damn, good thing I downloaded this, like, other obscure-ass ARPG on mobile. And while I'm playing that, dude, I'm playing in the offline mode, right? Apparently one of my files corrupted, and I lost my character that I legit probably put like 20 hours into.
Not happening.
I lost my whole save. And I thought it was a one-time occurrence, so what I did was I kept doing the offline mode. I'd play for 5 minutes and then close the game and test it. The game just straight up stopped saving my offline stuff. Because the files were corrupted. And from what I understand, the only way to fix it was to do like an uninstall and reinstall.
Not happening.
But you'd have to uninstall and then wipe all the files and like all the old save files off the tablet. And I'm gonna be honest, that's like way too much. That's way too much. If I have an issue like that with any game, dude, I just uninstall the game. I'm just not gonna play. Like, it's a pretty rare case where I have an issue with a game like that and I'd keep playing it. I feel like if a game is designed in a way to where it's just gonna fuck you over like that and waste your time, I'm just not gonna play it, man. Like, 20 hours is a lot of time.
Not happening.
And you could say, sure, like, just go play another character, like, set up a new build or something, but nah, dude. Hell nah. It wouldn't even save. It wouldn't save anything. What's the name of that game? I think it was called Anima. Called Anima Reforged or something on Android. Dedicated server tools is the way to go. Like a personal fucking server at home.
Not happening.
Sweet Jesus, I don't have damage. Oh my god. Once I get that bleed chance up, we'll be good, I think. They actually nerfed this guy like a day ago? This? Are you kidding me? Like, this? They nerfed this class? Is it bad now, or is it just not OP? Oh, that boss. Okay. Oh my god. You have me nervous, bro. Okay. Oh my god. The thing is about that boss is like, I remember when I played before, man, I had the same thing where it's not actually no, before he could actually kill you. I didn't feel like I was gonna die this time. I think it's important that you feel like you're gonna die in games, especially RPGs. I don't know. I think that's okay. My problem is he just has too much health. Takes far too long to kill. I'm gonna need to get my evasion up or some shit if I'm gonna play melee. I don't know how it works in Last Epoch. I play the Guardian or Sentinel, whatever it is. Last time. That and the Druid. The Druid was really fun, dude. The Savage Leap or whatever is probably the best jump of the game. Might be worth doing a poison build. I wiped on an elite like 5 times in a row. How the fuck does that even happen, dude?
Not happening.
Is he just one-shotting? I thought you could roll down these. No, you can dash. You can teleport them.
Easy. Too easy.
Too easy, she says. I appreciate the lurk, Ruby. Good luck with work, man.
Not happening.
Oh man, I hate that in games, dude. Like, I got a cool buff, and then I went through a fucking portal or a doorway, and it cleansed me. I don't know, maybe that's so you don't cheese other encounters. Like, I get why they would do it. I get it. I might change my... I might go back to, like, going fucking bleed or some shit, dude. Or ranged, sorry. Poison might not be bad, either.
Not happening.
I always love bleed builds. I do. Depending on the game. Like, a lot of bleed builds in games are kind of ass. I like bleed builds that stack in severity rather than duration, right? Like, I don't want it where it's like your 10-second bleed is now 30 seconds. Thus more damage. Like, I like stacking that fucking magnitude multiplier. Give me like a 5x bleed damage or something. It'll be coming for you, don't worry. Wait, what does that mean, dude? What does that mean? Yeah, I like this ability, man. I straight up really like this ability. I might use it. It kind of looks fun to use. By the way, I just want to commend these guys on their controller support. Like, I'm ass on controller, but they've seemed to do a pretty good job here. I wonder if I can make this poison pot bleed as well. I mean, I think it makes sense thematically. I'm pretty sure if somebody whipped like a glass bottle at my head, I'd probably be bleeding too, right? Yeah, maybe I can go shurikens as a base then, rather than puncture. I should have taken this. I'm retarded. Okay. And then I'll go with, like, the poison vial. The CEO plays exclusively on controller because of issues with his hands? Oh, shit. That's unfortunate, but that's good for controller players. Damn. I will say, I think the animation lock on cast in this game is a little strange. It's not terrible. It just feels a little weird. How do I change my target? Can I use my right joystick? No. Oh, I'm making portals. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god. Yeah, the controller support is good, though. It feels good. I keep having this issue though because I uninstalled the game bar on Windows, man. So whenever I plug in my controller, Windows feels the need to have a command prompt, like I guess like a little pop-up come up and says Windows doesn't have an app or program that can read this file. Go to the Microsoft Store. Because it's like, it's trying to open up the Xbox app or the Xbox Game Bar or whatever. And I downloaded a program when I installed the computer that force disables it. Just completely, I think wipes it off the computer even. And Windows is not happy about it. Naturally. Bunch of pricks, man. Oh my god. I got my laptop over here, I still gotta put Linux on that. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't know, man. Like, I've always hated Windows ever since Windows 10, I think. Nah, I think Windows 8. I didn't really like Windows 8 either. That's when they started to get really bad, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, I didn't really pay attention back then, but I think Windows 8 is when they started to take a massive shit. I don't remember XP being really bad. I was a kid, but still, like, I don't remember it being, like, super intrusive or anything, dude. Other than, you know, forcing you to download, like, McAfee or whatever.
Not happening.
Okay. Hitbox is a little weird. That vial does a pretty good amount of damage, like upon landing. Not bad at all. What? Hit the fucking enemy, bro! What the fuck? The auto-targeting is really good, and then it's like, it's really bad sometimes. Wait, what is this? What is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a combo ability or something. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked now for trying that out, like a dumbass at least. I was gonna say maybe I should die and reset. But I think if I get his health low enough...
Not happening.
Why didn't he go to the thing? I thought he was going there. That's why auto-targeting wasn't going. Okay. Windows 95, it's screensavers, or... Screensaver's nostalgic overload for me? You talking about like the little bubbles and shit that'll come up?
Well, tell you what, let's get out of here first, and then
I used to think those were so cool when I was a kid. Especially like the bubble one, just where like it would bounce around and shit. It reminds me when I was a kid and my mom would play... she would like put music on like LimeWire or something. And then the bubbles would turn on. And I would just sit there and wait for them to turn on so I could watch them. You do weird shit as a kid, man. There were a bunch. There probably were. I used to think it was so cool. Nowadays, I make sure I turn stuff like that off.
Not happening.
The third
Yep.
shot is always
Not happening.
it uses multiple bolts.
Why is it doing that? Alright, skills. Cinder Strike. Ooh. Not this one. Do you specialize? Yes. I changed my mind, dude. Acid Flask is unironically very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I have 1 point. Now, can we do bleed? Can we still do bleed, or can we only do poison? It's poison. Multiplicative with other modifiers. Wait, no, this deals physical damage on impact, though. Oh, poisoning enemies and reducing their armor. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Poison chance. I'm gonna put a point here. Slow chance is nice. Damage per point as well. Armor shred chance. Holy shit. Global poison chance. A lot of poison, man. A lot of poison. Shit ton of poison. Okay. So I think for this one too, I want to put my shurikens here. I'm going to put this here. I'm not really going to use this at all. If I'm not going to use it, it's not going to be in my hotbar. I'm just going to hide it. We're going to go back to this. Yeah, I guess we're going to stick with poison. I don't know how it works. Like, part of me is wondering if I could do a poison build that simultaneously inflicts bleed. And that means I need to equip daggers, right? There's only 1 poison. There's some poison here, which is good. And then Falconer has a little bit of poison. Okay. Shit. Smoke bomb. Drop a smoke bomb at your feet that blinds enemies and grants you haste while remaining inside. The smoke bomb grows in size over the duration, lasting 4 seconds. Blinds enemies and gives me haste. Ooh. Ooh. So could I just run around in a circle here? If you open the skill screen up, there are icons for what damage types and each skill supports. Are you talking about the tags? The scaling tags? Throwing attack and area? Like that? So it's only, so it scales to physical, poison, throwing attack, area, and dexterity? Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you. Oh wait, no, press S. You should see the icons next to skill. S. Oh. Oh, okay. So physical damage and poison damage. But why, like, why do we have a little fire icon that's gray? Oh, because it means it could be fire, but it's not. It could be, but it's not. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Is this lightning, or is that bleed? That's lightning. So there's no, like... It would never show bleed, I guess. Well, if there's a chance for me to apply a bleed on physical damage, then I imagine I could just do that, and then also proc it on Acid Flask. So what I'm wondering is if I could just make a build that procs bleed and poison? I don't even know if it'd be necessary to do both, honestly. Probably not. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll mess with it. And this one obviously doesn't do anything, damage-wise. Is there a buff to my poison or something? Healing. Melee damage along path. Okay, unseen strike. Oh my god. Okay. That's actually so cool. The fuck? You know what? I'm gonna move this.
Not
Yeah.
happening.
feel like maybe I'm progressing a little bit slow, but that's fine.
Might have to drop
Not too big of a deal, but... Okay, do we have any daggers? One-handed sword. Two-handed sword. Okay, there's my dagger, so that means I should have... Where's that poison? I think it was actually in the other one. I gotta point into that later.
not happening.
Oh my god.
Not happening.
The chat in this game is so fucking funny. I will say, the one thing about like being permanently online in games is being able to read shit like global chat. That was an accident. You unlock endgame earlier now? What do you mean? I don't think I made it completely to endgame before when I played like May. Boy, it's thick as fuck, dude. Come on. Alright, sick. Minimum skill level increased. Minimum skill level dictates how many skill points you start with. Awesome. Ooh. Wait. Was there poison in this? Yes. Initial damage. Sick. Normally I have to complete 3 sets of maps, but they seemingly reduced it to 1 set through another change they made through the season. Is this a good thing or a bad thing, do you think? Like, where do you think the strength lies in this game? Do you think it's in the leveling, or do you think it's in the end game? For me, personally, I really like how... I guess intuitive the, skill system is in this game. I think they did a really good job of making sure that there's some depth while keeping it simple enough. Simple enough to where, like, you don't need a fucking PhD, right? It dragged on too long. If you love GGG so much, why are you playing Last Epoch? Good question. Not really. I feel like you can like 2 things and you can still have preferences while participating in something else. Like, just because PoE 2 is like your favorite... I'm just reading global chat. Like, if PoE 2 is your favorite fucking RPG, I feel like you can still enjoy other games.
Not happening.
I missed it, though. Was he, like, shitting on it in chat? Was he being a fucking weenie? Dog, why do I have a shield? I like having my dodge rating. I'll swap this. Drop these. Potion slot. That's kind of nice. Not crazy though, but I don't want something better, dude. When your brain only has 2 neurons, you choose one or the other. Yeah, bro.
You have questions, but let me first check and make
You got fucking autistic tribalism, dude.
Good. No.
It's like people in WoW make Quarter Alliance their fucking personality trait. They even give you a skip straight to the main boss to continue through endgame? Nice! Is that only for people who have, like, a certain level character already? I hope that's not for, like, first-time accounts. Or maybe even, like, your first seasonal character shouldn't even be like that. How do I travel? I'm hitting A. Oh, that's where I am right now. Oh, my bad. What? Endgame equals red maps. Okay. I don't even know what you mean. I mean, like, I can imagine what that means, but I don't think I've seen it before. Tell me some shit, bitch. Okay, if I remember correctly, don't you want to just buy these whenever you can? Sell. I like that it auto-selects, dude. That's actually kind of cool. I like having my poison chance, actually. That is nice. There's like 12 different bosses in in-game that give perks when you kill them, and the perks are huge for building your character. That sounds kind of cool, actually. That sounds like a good reason to want to go kill bosses.
Everything. Are you sure? You stay. Everything okay?
RPGs, man. I never feel bad for skipping the story.
Not happening.
Except in PoE 2. I actually gave a shit about it in that. At least for the first couple of acts. Actually, no, I gave a shit all the way up until, probably, well, yeah. I think I started giving a shit, like, mid-act 3 or something.
Not happening.
You know, I've been playing a little bit of, Grim Dawn. In my personal time. Like, here and there. I'll probably have, like, 5 hours in it. But it's pretty good so far. I wasn't sure about the art style at first, but after I played it, like, it feels pretty smooth. It looks like a really old-style ARPG. I don't know. You really are in an ARPG kid? I have, man. I have been. You know what it was? Is I've just been craving a game that is, like, fun shit to do. Like, I just want to kill shit and I want to get loot, man. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I've just been avoiding ARPGs for literally no fucking reason other than the fact that they're isometric. Like, that is it. But I just, like, you know what I really want, man? Like, I would love an MMORPG, like an MMO, or like a third-person ARPG. Or, like, you just run around, you kill shit, and the closest thing to that's, like, Black Desert Online. But you know what, straight up, dude, I can't stand playing that game with the combo system. Like, I do not like the combo system. Okay, I really like it, I love it, an idea, but, like, it's bad for my fingers. It's just terrible for my fucking fingers, bro. Grim Dawn is awesome, just waiting for the expansion. Is there an expansion coming? I was thinking, we'll see how I feel, because I might just get burnt out of RPGs in the next, like, couple of days to a week, couple of whatever. But I'm thinking about, like, just playing some RPGs for a bit. I'm mixing some New World here and there, but we'll see, man. Hey, this is not nice. Like how he immediately followed up my dash. What a cuck. Fuck boss, bro. Burn, bitch. I need to set up a loot filter. I know the menu's really convenient here, but I don't fucking feel like playing Menu Hunter right now, straight up.
Not happening.
What is this fucking... I do not care about Arknights. Get this out of here. Thank you. Pretty sure the song is from Straftat, so I immediately like it. Immediately a 10 out of 10. I need to play that game. You know, Mano, we haven't played Straftat since June. At least. It was meant to come out this year, but it's looking like it might be coming out next year instead. New class, which would be combined with the existing classes, since Grim Dawn has a dual class system. New difficulty, new endgame overhaul, a new item crafting, new tier of items, etc. Jesus Christ, man. They do have a dual class system too, and I've only messed with it a little bit. The thing is, like, I was a little bit unsure how it would work, because it doesn't really seem like you get enough points to use both classes. Plus, like, you really don't... I find that me personally in ARPGs, you, like, pretty rarely have a reason to use a shit ton of abilities. Like, 9 times out of 10, you can use, like, 3-4 abilities, and then the rest... Or, like, maybe 1 or 2 abilities, and then the rest are buffs. Or passives. Because you want to funnel everything into just a couple of abilities. So, I wasn't really sure how the fuck that would work out, to be honest. But so far, it's cool. I was just thinking about Straftat. Probably because of the music, yeah. Too High, what's up, man? How you doing? How you been, man? Jesus.
Not happening.
So I missed a message that was up there too. I think from GCN. Red Dawn, you usually want a pair of classes that complement each other. You usually pick a few skills to invest in from close, try and find synergies both kill. Yeah, so I was gonna do I'm doing like this Pyromancer build right now, and I think what I want to do is mix in probably I was thinking about mixing in like Soldier just for some tankiness. But then I thought about mixing in Assassin for the damage bonuses. I don't know enough about him yet, but I also have a bleed build on that game where I was doing Shaman. I was doing Shaman bleeds, and I was going to mix in Assassin because it had bleed passives.
Not happening.
This sounded fun. I probably have a level up.
Not happening.
Okay. Why does it keep doing this fucking menu shit? Stop that. Give me that damage. Decoy. What is decoy? Throw device. 2 create a decoy that taunts enemies around it for 2.5 seconds before exploding. Ooh. Hmm. Is haste only movement speed, by the way? Yes. I thought haste was going to be like ability cast time as well. Very busy but doing well. Like I said, it's cool to catch stream whenever I get free time early, and Epoch fucking fucks a win-win. Yeah, for sure, man. It's, like, did they just get, like, a big update or something? I thought they got the dinosaur season or whatever. I don't know, dude. I haven't been following at all. I just, like, I've just seen, like, the Steam shit, like, the little notices they give you. But I thought last Epoch got a pretty big update in the last, like, month or two. I don't know why it's so big now. I have no idea. Unless it's just been big this whole time. Most people I've seen who aren't sure what to pick usually stick with one class until maybe level 20 to 30 until it becomes obvious what they're missing from their first class. Fair enough. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. My character's like level 10, 12. Yeah, like 12, I think. And I've only just picked out like 1 point from Assassin. Actually, I don't think I spec'd anything because I was afraid to commit, actually, so I think I'm doing what you're talking about. You grow some balls and just commit to it. But I would hate to have, like, character regret and not be able to respec. Because I know not every game lets you do that. New season? Okay. Oh yeah, let me try this. So, decoy.
Not happening.
There's a fat fucking cooldown for it, though. What if I just set up decoy and then spam them? There's no way it works on bosses. Right? There's no way it works on bosses. New story chapter, new types of uniques, new random encounter type, couple moderate changes to minions. Content-wise, it's pretty thin. Seems like the last Epoch devs most of their time to the new story chapter. You think the story's good? Should I not be skipping the story? Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna skip it anyway. I'm sorry, bro. Even if it's good, I'm skipping it. I will watch a video on it later. Honestly, no. Oh no, bro. Holy shit. That's crazy. Chlorine, how you doing? It's pretty bad. Oh my god, that's rough. Holy shit. It's pretty cliche. Yeah, dude. Holy. That's so funny to me. Oh my god. We were just talking about this last stream a couple of days ago where I was saying, you know, the main reason, the sum of it is, the main reason I play games is not for the story.
Not happening.
So I really don't think devs should be putting a fuck ton of time into it. Not just because of me, right? But like, I think in general, man. I think we're talking about last Epoch. Grim Dawn? So far, Grim Dawn seems fine. I'm only like 5 hours into it. But for me, it seems like it's more about atmosphere than it is story, and I hope it stays that way. So we'll see, but I hope it stays that way. That's something I always loved about World of Warcraft, like old WoW, was that, sure, while there were some overarching story nuggets, it felt more like lore. But the sum of it is, man, it's just not why I'm playing video games, so I feel like, what the fuck is happening there? I feel like if your game is clearly geared towards combat, then just let that be your focus, you know? You can have some dialogue and shit. But at the end of the day, I don't care if it's cliche as long as the gameplay is good. Does this work? Bro, that works on bosses? It breaks really fast, though. Give him back shots. Those always work for me. I remember this boss being really fucking boring, dude. He immediately broke that. That's really unfortunate. That's cool, though. Is that Oblivion? Oh! It's so boring, bro. Everything up until this was good. I know it gets better later. Like everything gets interesting later. But like, goddamn, this first boss sucks dick, bro. Give him less health, please. Make him deal double damage and have half health. I know it's like a tutorial boss, but
Might have to drop something.
just wait for the elite coming. Holy. I like Grim Dawn's story because even if you skip all the dialogue, you still kind of understand what's going on. That sounds good to me, man. Tell ArenaNet they need to stop making you stand in a liminal space to listen to monologues for 5 minutes straight. Bro, Guild Wars 2 straight up sucks now. Like, I used to, like, hold a part of, like, a little bit of space in my brain where I was, like, I would pet Guild Wars 2 and really like focus on the things I liked about it. But like straight up, man, recently, over the last like 6 months, I have just started to despise that game. Straight up, dude. I just feel like it does so many things I cannot stand in gaming in general. Like that shit, like where they take you and they put you in instant story. I don't get why they do that. I do not understand why they would do that. It wastes your time. WoW started doing it too. It feels disrespectful, bro. They put fucking like... I don't want to go into Guild Wars 2 rant. I really don't. Like the fucking cash money shops, dude, those piss me off too. That game irks me. That game genuinely irks me. That game is so goddamn, like, flamboyant now. It's not even badass in, like, any way, shape, or form. I cannot stand it. Just wait for the Elite, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited, man. If I get my ass beat, that'd be kind of cool. It would be cool. I wouldn't mind. Not like a gay way, though. Just like a normal way. Not saying that's not normal. Never mind. I'm not going to fall into this fucking self-made trap. Whatever. You know what I meant. Physical mana, dodge, poison resistance. There's friendly fire. I'd do it. I'm not going to do that. I want the chance to poison. Can I move this around? Because I want to sell it later. I get the feeling that last Epoch devs will be withholding story updates until endgame is in a better place. I hope so. I really don't think games should focus on story at all. Again, like I was saying earlier and like I was saying the other day, I feel strongly that whenever I'm playing a game, gameplay needs to be like first and foremost every time, no matter what. First and foremost, no matter what. Like, is there anything you guys care about more than gameplay in a game? Are you guys playing games for story? Are you guys playing ARPGs, dude, for fucking story?
Not happening.
There's no way, right? Why is there not a keybind for map? Like, why do I want to zoom in? This creates a portal. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. I used to argue with someone about that all the time. He would only play game for story. Okay, if he only plays games for story, that's okay. That is okay. What I cannot stand, though, is when you go into a game that's clearly gameplay focused, right? And then the story, like, they put all their budget into the story. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, so in my mind, if you have an ARPG, ARPGs in my mind are like, I haven't played enough of them, but I would say that they are 70% gameplay, 30% menu and build crafting, right? Okay, now maybe you could give up like 5% of menu and build craft. No, maybe 5% of gameplay to fit in story or lore or something like that. That's fine. But I feel like if it goes more than like 5% of your game in an RPG, then it's kind of fucked up. Like I think Dark Souls would be pretty shit. It maybe not shit. Maybe it'd be far worse if you had mandatory cutscenes all the time and you had some guy like telling you a thing the whole time. I think Dark Souls works really well because what little story you do get kind of just adds to the atmosphere rather than like shoehorning some fucking message or an opinion or a dog shit story. It's like, I don't know, man. I would love to see like, I want to see the budgets for different games, and I would love to see an itemized list and see how they allocate their funds to like whether it's the gameplay team or it's the art team or the marketing team. Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, take something like League of Legends, and I want to compare to, like, PoE and Last Epoch, or, like, Guild Wars 2, and, like, let's see how much of it is put towards... What is this? Put towards different things. I will say marketing's, like, really expensive, so maybe marketing's not even, like, a fair point. Marketing, more often than not, it's like... it's like, you have the whole budget for the game, and then once it's all done, you take half of the total cost of the game, and you're like, alright, Now add that on top, that's marketing. Shit is expensive. For the most part, Dark Souls only gives you story when you ask for it. You engage with it yourself rather than the game interjecting it into your experience. Yeah, exactly. And that's because the game's focus is on gameplay. Because it's a game. Like, WoW, dude? WoW does that shit too, man. Where, like, they force you to stand still and wait. Now, I will say, at least WoW doesn't lock you into an instance like Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2, dude, straight up holds you fucking captive. So does Final Fantasy. Which I hate. I hate that. At least with WoW, you can walk away and go check your mail and come back and they'll still be talking and then they're almost done. Sometimes. Because sometimes they want you to, like, complete the quest and then accept another quest and then the quest has more people talking. It's just not why I play games. The thing is, like, there are games for people like that, though. So, like, Telltale games, or, I honestly don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, what games are made for people who just like story? What's that new game that just came out? It's like the second installment. Everyone was, like, sucking its cock. It's the one with the guy from The Walking Dead. And he literally, like, the whole game is him walking. What's the name of that? What's the name of that game? Isn't that like a story game? I don't know. I actually want the story in Final Fantasy XIV. Guild Wars 2 really is a hostage situation. It really is. It's fucking terrible, bro. And the thing is, you know what I hate about fucking Guild Wars 2? It's like, they straight up, dude, they are straight up so fucking delusional, the devs, in that they think it's, like, really good. They think it's so good, they want to hold you captive. Like, you need to watch this. Our budget went towards this, and we made it. You need to watch it. And if anyone shits on the story, you're like, you're a bad person. And I'm not saying the devs are saying that last part. The last part's the community. If I play Halo, I want a good story. To me, a grindy game doesn't equal a story game for some reason. I 100% agree, man. Yeah, it's so hard, because it's two completely different mindsets, you know? I'm so sorry about Twitch ads, bro. I'm so sorry about Twitch ads. Again, it's like either I run them and we turn off pre-roll ads for it for 25 minutes, or I don't run them and Twitch runs them and we get pre-roll. So I bite the bullet and just do it myself. It sucks. Because I wish we can go back in time before I streamed and like have it to where if I don't run ads, there are no ads.
Not happening.
But it's not like that. Twitch wants money. They're a dying company. I don't know why they have to make them so fucking intrusive. Yeah, true. True, man. Dude, my ad... By the way, I have like 3 ad blocker extensions installed right now, and they don't work on Twitch. They don't work. uBlock Origin, Stream Cleaner, and my built-in Brave ad blocker. They don't work for Twitch. They straight up do not work, dude. Like, what do you do about that? Like, what do you do? What do you do, man, when the company is so uninventive and lacks creativity to such a degree where they said, fuck it, we're not going to figure out a new way to make money and a new way to engage the community in this revenue-generating process. Instead, we're going to have a bunch of fucking incels sitting at a fucking block computer and just sit there and code and design our platform in such a way to where, like, we are actively in a war against ad blockers. Like, that is insane to me. Like, that's what they're doing? They're putting so... I want to know how much Twitch is paying these people. I want to know how much of Twitch's budget, bro, goes towards paying people to be, like, this whole, like, anti-fucking ad block team. I gotta know, dude. I gotta fucking know. Because Twitch hooks directly into your stream, ads are directly encoded, yeah. Yeah, true, actually, yeah. So there's no, like, there's no blocking. There's no, like, overlay. It's just, like, it's in now. You know what we need? We know what we're gonna get? We're gonna get a tool soon, I fucking guarantee it, where it's gonna be, like, ad decoder or, like, ad remover, and it's gonna be a thing that's built into OBS. and it's gonna remove the ads. I swear to God. I don't know how it works. That's probably retarded what I just said, but like, I could see it happening, and then I could see like Twitch banning people for using it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's stupid. But I could see it, man. I don't know. YouTube probably spends more blocking ads. That's fair, but like, YouTube set up the premium thing to kind of fight that. I guess Twitch like set up turbo and everything. But I don't know, man. Significantly fewer people watch live streams compared to the amount of people that watch videos. Architecture of YouTube is different. They can't just modify the data you upload. Yeah, no.
Not happening.
They could probably do it with live streams, though. Guild Wars 2, man. Guild Wars 2. I think about playing that game, and I used to get really excited, and then I would log in and be disappointed. Nowadays, I don't even get, like, excited about it. That game straight up makes me so soft, it's fucking unbelievable. I straight up think Guild Wars 3 won't be good. I think the combat might be good, but I have no faith in the rest of it. Like, I'm not being a doomer. I'm just being like thinking about the direction they've been going in right now in Guild Wars 2. If there's a Guild Wars 3 coming, I don't think it's gonna... I don't know, man. I hope I eat my words. I just don't think it's gonna be that innovative. How do I bring the map up? There we go.
Not happening.
I don't know, man. I also know sure as shit it's gonna be very laggy whenever you get like more than 5 people together. Their team is still small. I don't care. That's an excuse. That's like part of the reason why I don't think it's gonna be like super good or anything. NCSoft or whoever could hire more people, put them on the team, expand the team. They want to make a really good game. But that's clearly not their intent, right? I'm not saying you're... No. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, like, just in general, like... They don't need to be small, right? Sure, they're small. Like, they don't need to be small now. There's no reason for it. I think that's just... And even still, I don't even think that the issues with the game are a side effect of them being a small team. I think them being a small team is a side effect of a bigger issue. Because they just, like, their focus is on money.
Might have to drop something.
100%. Internal team problems? I've heard a little bit. I don't know much about that, though. You had the same complaint with the ESO? I dumped like 300 hours in ESO, but that was on console. So I wasn't really involved with the community. I kind of just played the game. But I stopped playing because I thought the grind wasn't worth it. Bro, what the fuck is this enemy doing?
Not happening.
I'm trying to go into my menus. What is this? I don't think I've seen one of those yet on this character. And the focus of making NCSoft. Yeah. Yeah. Everything else under NCSoft is MTX Hell. They expect much the same for mainnet. Yeah. What really frustrates me, though, is, like, honestly, the most frustrating thing to me about Guild Wars 2 is probably the community. Like, obviously, like, this, I'm gonna make a gross generalization. And I know that not everybody does this, and I don't know the state of the community right now. But when I was playing, and every time I kind of check in and chime in, like, see what's going on, every time I check, it's still, like, the same white knighting fucking community acting like nothing's wrong. It's either that, or it's, like, people who do, like, the League of Legends or the WoW shit, where, like, they say it's the worst thing ever made, yet they're still putting hours into it. But I don't know, man. NCSoft is definitely, like, trying to milk the shit out of them, 100%. And it's messed up. But I'm honestly just so exhausted from giving devs and companies the benefit of the doubt, or, like, giving them some sympathy. I don't think... I think if ANET's having a hard time with the game, and they are owned by NCSoft, and they're having a problem, like, putting out high-quality content, or if the content's, like, primarily MTX, I think they should still, like, be under fire for that. I don't think we should be, like... We shouldn't do the thing where we excuse their actions because they're being told to do it. You know? And I know that's not what we're doing here, but a lot of people do that shit, and I just can't stand it. Apparently they fucking added the ability to swap skill lines between classes, so build diversity has completely died. Yeah! JCM, so I heard about that. Yeah, did they ever add it? So I heard about this for ESO, dude, and I thought that was such a cool thing, but then it sounded like there'd be, like, no class identity. Now, the thing is, though, is, hold on, I did hear, then ESO, you could only take, like, one skill line. I don't know if you can swap it, but it would be kind of cool if it was, like, Grim Dawn, or how Grim Dawn is supposed to work, I guess, where, like, you just yoink it over and pull it over. That's fine. But it needs to be, like, a character-locked, never-changing thing. Because if you can change it, then you're never going to be able to fucking balance it, dude. There ain't no way you're balancing that shit. There is no fucking way on the planet, dude. That's ass. I don't care who made the game. If it's Hitler, I don't care. If it's good, I'll play it. Knowing a good company made the game is just something fun to know after the fact of playing a good game. I 100% agree with you. 100%, man. 100%. And the thing is, like, it's really sad to see a game just that was built with what was probably a good team get purchased by NCSoft or whatever. So, I got a question, Mana. Do you know, like, when was ANET purchased by NCSoft? When were they picked up by it? Because even back when I was playing the game, their microtransactions were pretty annoying. Like, I didn't like it either. And it was always something that bothered me. Like, seeing it in every single menu pissed me the fuck off. Like, sure, there's no subscription in Guild Wars 2, but you're going to be paying equivalent to a sub every month, I think. Unless you're grinding every day. You're either going to be paying a fucking sub, or you're going to be grinding your life away. You're pretty sure it's always been under NCSoft? Holy shit, okay.
Not happening.
Was it like this in the beginning? With the copper-fed Selvagimatic or whatever? Can't dash up there? Rip. Like, that type of thing pisses me off. I hate that shit, dude. I hate it, man. At least it's like a one-time purchase. I can kind of understand it because it's a one-time purchase. But the fact that it's a straight-up quality of life item built to fix a problem that could otherwise just be fixed because it's a shit system to begin with is what makes me mad. It's not like it's a good system. Like, it's not like dealing with loot in that game is a good or enjoyable system at all, and this just kind of helps you out a little bit. It's a little bit more efficient. It's a way to support the game. Nah, dude, it feels like it's a manufactured problem so they could sell you a solution. Which is pretty much everything that's sold in Guild Wars 2, other than content packs. Because you have a bunch of build diversity in that game, not to mention every class can do fucking everything, pretty much, outside of a couple of situations. Like, everybody can be a support, everybody can do this. Maybe not to the highest level, but they can all do it. But, like, whenever you go to craft a fucking build, you gotta remind yourself that you want to save your other build, so then you go to save it, and then you gotta buy a fucking slot, bro. Like, it's a 2003 browser RPG and they want you to buy character slots. Like, that shit is so cringe, dude.
Not happening. Might have to drop something.
Shit irks me. Literally every single build is now some Arcanist skill line assassination from Nightblade, and I think some skill line from Sorcerer. That sounds boring as hell, dude. That sounds so boring. Lag. No, quality left stuff came after much later. Gem store in the first few years was purely cosmetic, and keys for chest. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the Black Lion keys? Yeah. I am not at all a fan of the idea that MTX is okay because the premium currency can be earned in the game. I think that's straight cope. I think it's cope. It's kind of like Bright Dust in Destiny 2. Bright Dust is clearly there to... What's the term? What's the term I'm thinking of? It's not to appease, but it's to placate. Bright Dust is there to placate the player base. Right? Like, am I wrong? Do you guys disagree with that?
Take the fangs, horns, feathers.
What the fuck is this?
The beast. I'll take the what can we make with these, I wonder?
Like, adding in a premium currency and then having, like, some side currency, or maybe making the currency earnable in-game in a minor way, or with, like, a shit ton of hours. I think it's genuinely just there to, like, tell the player base. It's like a gotcha. It's like there to be a preemptive argument to the naysayers. That's all it is. Because every time I criticize the fucking shop in Destiny 2, for example, I always have somebody who comes in, they're like, oh, at least you have Bright Dust. At least it's earnable in-game. Like the fucking cosmetic bro from getting to the lighthouse in Trials. Like, why not just give it to the player? Why make it purchasable at all? Just give it to the player for free. They earned it by playing the game. You know? Yeah, me too, man. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I don't give a shit when I see somebody walking around looking like the fucking sun, knowing that they bought half of that shit from the shop, dude. And even if it wasn't purchased from the shop, it's the fact that so much of it can be purchased that kind of turns me off, you know? Okay, it looks like you gotta collect ancient boners. I'm not getting that shit. It's part of that MMO identity and progression? Yeah. And you know what? You know what's crazy is, like, a big part of MMO progression for me is, like, visual progression as well, you know? And you really lose that, man, when you can start buying stuff that... Can I go over there? I missed a champion. On the, I don't know if you can see that, the bottom left. But it's kind of killed for me, man, whenever you can just start buying cosmetics. It's like when WoW added the mount shop. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, some people are over here grinding every single day, every single week. They take, like, 15 characters into this raid to try to get that one mount. And then you sell one that is straight up objectively a higher quality in the shop. It's rough. Oh wait, can I go up and down? Oh my god, I can! Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm done grabbing that shit. Oh, I think I missed a message. The funny part is, veterans literally predicted this exact thing would happen, down to the exact skill lines being yoinked. But of course, newer casual players were like, it'll be fine. And then ZOS, ZeniMax, right, went ahead with it, and regardless of the feedback, and now they're nerfing skill lines, which is hurting pure classes without yoinks disproportionately more. Holy shit, man. The bones are the season thing? Okay, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like I had any bones. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's kind of fucked. And I don't think that MMOs have ever really been the pinnacle of gameplay. Right? Like, think about it. What's the main reason? What are like the 3 reasons people play MMOs? I'm assuming it's, let's say, A, social, like, community. I would say B, like, or 2, right? So number 2 would be, like, an open world, like an online open world. And then number 3, I would say, like, long-term progression. So, like, cosmetics, mounts, and then knowing that no matter what expansion comes out, you will always still have those cosmetics, those mounts, those collections, those achievements. You know what I mean? But then whenever you start adding MTX, it really just ruins it, because a lot of it's just purchasable, and it takes away from that rewarding feeling. And it also adds in like a shit ton of FOMO. So I feel like MMOs are dying in a big way, maybe due to MTX. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much, but I feel like that's a big part of it. Like, why wouldn't you just go play something else that has everything an MMO has with the MTX, but better gameplay? MMO players are the most antisocial motherfuckers ever? That's true, but the thing is, like, MMOs are a social situation for people who are antisocial. So what I mean is, like, where an extrovert would just go outside and go to a party or go hang out with friends, an introvert still likes to have people around, but they don't necessarily want to directly interact with them. So, like, for me, some of my favorite pastimes have been playing video games when I had a roommate, just as an example. So, like, my roommate would have his door open, and he would play his games with his online friends, and I would play mine with mine. Or sometimes we would just play a game together and not talk much, or just play it alone. Like, we would just do that. And that, for us, was like, that was the experience. So I think a big part of it is, like, being in a social environment without directly having to socialize. Which is also still kind of true, because if you take a look at games like WoW or, like, any modern MMO, it's a big part of the reason why they all have, like, instanced auto-queuing systems. You know, like Fireteam Finder or LFG. So you need to interact with these people less, but you know that they're still in the game, you know?
What? Go on then. Bah.
I want to sell my shit.
Not happening.
When can I dual wield daggers, by the way? Like, do I gotta be a blade dancer? Like, can I ever? Wait, was that right here? Twin blades. Oh my fuck. Okay, do I need 20 points or do I need 10? 20 points in base rogue. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, MMO is a bit of an oxymoron. Players say they want massively multiplayer, but they don't actually want to play with others. They just want to share community experience of progression throughout the game in their own way. Yeah, my favorite experiences in MMOs are just whenever I'm doing my own thing, and then somebody comes, like, somebody else is also doing their own thing, but we happen to be doing the same thing. Like, that to me has always been, like, the most enjoyable thing about MMOs. And the fact that you could pair up, but there's no pressure, you know? I have that so often in Destiny. A lot of my active friends always want a VC, but sometimes I just want to farm with my music on and chill with no voice or Bro, I have IRL friends that I would play games with more if they stopped trying to force me into a VC every time I play with them. Every time I play with them. We have to be in a VC. We have to be... No, bitch, we don't. We do not have to be in a fucking VC. We do not. There's literally no law that says I need to be in a fucking comm with you. Like, sure, sometimes I do. Sometimes it depends on who it is. Like Mana, I don't talk to Mana much. So every time I play games with Mana, I talk to Mana in a VC. Same thing with Ginger. I talk to my brother every time. But, like, I got other friends who are like, I talk to him enough. There's not much that needs to be said, you know?
Follow your feet.
I do not care. Like, sometimes I just want to grind, dude. Even sometimes I'm playing with, like... With my brother, I'll be like, yeah, let's just play, let's just grind. Let's just be alone, but, like, together, you know? And that's the MMO experience, dude. You're like, it's just a bunch of people alone, but are together. It's like you're allowed to be in like at a party or at an event without the social pressure of making eye contact. That's exactly what it is. It's like, imagine if you're all at a family event, but everybody's avoiding eye contact. That's what running around in an MMO is. And I like that most of the time. Most of the time. Now, I will say, that only works, in my opinion, whenever you have games that actually show people running around in the open world. So, like, World of Warcraft, for example, does this thing now with phasing. They've been doing it for, like, a decade now. Where you'll walk next to somebody, and then you'll just see them fade away. Because the game decided that there were too many people in this area, and they're now being sent to the Shadow Realm, or, like, another realm. Like, another actual, like, game realm. And I hate that. I really wish you could see, like, thousands of people running around, doing their own thing. Like, Albion Online actually does a really good job of that. Albion Online does a really good job. Because they're fucking mega servers, and the whole point of the game is to see and interact with other people. Actually, the whole point of the game is to fucking avoid other people, but... yeah. That's another game I need to play more of, too. I logged in the other day and did a little bit of fame farming. I think Guild Wars 2, or in Guild Wars 2, I think it's one of those things that harms the overall experience. They succeeded in getting lots of players together, but ended up with players just being incapable of doing things on their own, or their inability to read the game itself. Old school RuneScape embodies it well. Players share the world but aren't necessarily playing together. I think that's the ideal MMO. I think, I haven't played OSRS at all, but from what I understand about it, I think maybe it leans a little bit too hard into the solo venture. And that's only because I've heard things like, while there is group content, most of the group content is now doable solo via add-ons that people almost always install by default. So, it would be kind of cool if there was like something that was mandatory grouped. I don't know, maybe there is. Again, I haven't played. But I do think it's important for MMOs to occasionally force you to group with other people. Otherwise, it is really just like a straight-up single-player game, and that's it's a little bit too lonely. Because occasionally, like, what if you're in the mood? Even as an introvert, you do want to talk to somebody. You do want to actually like interact with people on occasion. Like for me, this is the way that I like to interact with people. I really like doing the stream. But it's also my stream, so like if I don't go live, I don't have to talk to anybody. If I do go live, I still don't have to talk to anybody, you know? So I like having the choice of content like that, where it's like, yeah, let's actually go do some group content. I like that a lot. But not all the time. Not all the time. Not to the point where like every raid in Classic WoW requires that I know a bunch of people in a Discord and I gotta be in a VC with 40 people. That's too much for me. I think it's really cool, but I think it's a young man's game, dude. I think it's something for really, really energetic younger people. I don't know. I know, like, I'm only 28, but I really love the idea of, like, 40-man raids, and I was, like, 18 to 20-something, and I didn't even get to do them. Classic was not out. It's too much effort, dude. Too much effort to play a fucking game.
Not happening. Not happening.
That was a fat misclick, dude. Health potions are really plentiful in this game, aren't they? Holy. You know what's funny is I know I say this game is like too easy sometimes, or at least I've been acting like it. But I did try a hardcore character, what was it, like earlier this year? And I think I died to that first boss. I think he got like a strong dive bomb on me and fucked me up. I had to restart. I had a really cool experience on Lost Ark before I was banned. In the first few days, I was in the 0.1% in terms of progression. I barely met anyone, but people were just doing their own thing, and I would chat to randoms while doing the quest. Wait, why'd you get banned? How'd you get banned from Lost Ark? We're using that kernel level cheat? No, what were you doing? What'd you do, man? Guys, sorry about the ads. It says it's gonna start fucking ads. Oh my god.
Not happening.
You were falsely banned? And you didn't put in a ticket?
Not happening.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I'm gonna say something, okay? I'm gonna say something. I don't think it happens that much. If it does happen, which I'm sure, I know it happens. If it happens... Okay, I've been banned from games. I've been banned. And I personally have never met somebody who was banned for the wrong reason. Now, I've been, like, temp banned, and it's got removed, okay? But, like, I'm saying, like, permanently banned for months, even after putting in a ticket. Fucking okay. My first RuneScape account was banned for botting. That's because I was botting. Yeah. My first League of Legends account, I got to Diamond. I got to Diamond like 1 or 2, I forget by now. I think it was Diamond 1. I'll say Diamond 2, whatever. But yeah, dude, I was a hardcore jungle main and I was toxic as fucking shit, dude. And I just said, I don't remember what I said. But I probably said some spicy shit, ripped my controller to shut off. Oh, wow. Wow, that's nice. Okay. What the fuck? Wow, Windows is fucking my ass because I don't want to use Game Bar. That's crazy, man. Anyway, so I said some spicy shit in League of Legends and lost my account. There it is. Like, they didn't just ban my account. Like, they banned it? And I put in a ticket to unban, and the guy said that it was unavailable for unbanning. And I said, okay. So I made a new account, like, that day. And I'm pretty sure it was, like, that day or within the week, whatever. It was at school, right? So I don't remember. So it could have been a couple of days later. But I made a new account, and I was able to get the same name for my account name. So I think they straight up removed my account. Like, it was, like, straight up gone. Like, it was a gone account. Because I was able to, like, just remake it with the same username, same in-game display and everything. And I was actually heartbroken, so I stopped playing for a couple of seasons. I was very upset about that, because I was actually more upset that I couldn't look up my op.gg, or my u.gg, whichever one I was using back then. Season 2. It was Season 2. Whatever one they had. That was like 15, 16. I was more upset that I lost bragging rights. Because I can't log in. I can't pull it up on sites. And at the time, it was kind of a big deal to me. Like, I was spending all my free time in League of Legends. I was supposed to be doing homework at home, but I was doing League of Legends. I was grinding rank. I can't believe that was like 12 years ago? 13 years ago? Oh my god. Unavailable because we deleted that shit. Exactly, dude. Dude, I was devastated. What really got me was like the fact that I was able to make a new account with the same username. And I was like, if that's the case, they deleted my fucking shit. I don't remember what I said. And even if I did remember, I wouldn't tell you. But I will tell you whatever I said was heinous. I used to say some shit, dude. When I was like 15, 16, I would say some shit that'd probably get me put on a fucking list. It was bad, dude. I think most people did when they were a teenager, but those were special times, man. That was like, it was League of Legends, like, League of Legends now is full of really toxic people. But back then, before you'd get banned for saying retarded, you could say some spicy shit, and people would. That shit would rival COD lobbies. Easily. Easily. Ask anybody who played League back then. You would hop in there, dude, and if your character wasn't white, you were getting trolled. I'm telling you, like, some shit was just happening back then. And not in a good way. It was a bad thing. It was a terrible thing. But I'm smiling about it because I'll be honest, like, I have some fond-ass memories from that time, dude. I still have a friend. I have a friend on my League account that I added right after I made the new account. Actually, you know what? I gotta check, but I want to say I added him like a year later because I took a long break from League. But I remember his name used to have like 420 in the name because he thought that shit was so funny, and he changed it to like 42 within the last couple of years. And I DM'd him to make fun of him because I thought that shit was so retarded. Okay, these should be auto picked up, I think. The guy I used to play League with says some horrible shit too, and he was in a war. Wait, he had an award mentor badge? What the fuck? How? Bro, this song is too long. I say this every time the song comes on, but like this song should be 2.5 minutes. I got permabanned and it legit told me I broke Amazon TOS or something. It was on the day of the first ban wave, but I was clearly not botting. I would have had an email Amazon support requesting an unban request, but I didn't. And just quit the game. Later they unbanned me, so I think it was an accident. It might have been. I think people were commending him as sarcasm? 12-year-old me on a BO2 lobby was terrified when somebody in the enemy team somehow starts talking in our team chat and just starts listening to everyone's IP. Oh no, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. I remember, like, dude, you guys remember these, like, really edgy kids in these fucking online games, dude? They would go in there and they would say the most cringe shit. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, we all, don't deny it, we all said some cringy shit growing up. But, like, there's definitely these kids who get off on being these fucking 12-year-old edgelords. Sometimes they go all the way up till they're, like, 19. We all know somebody, I'm sure. But I remember I had this friend, well, friend of a friend, I guess. Maybe his cousin, whatever. Close friend of mine growing up. And he would play Xbox 360 all the time, play, like, Modern Warfare or whatever the fuck it was at the time. And his cousin, friend, whatever, would always go on there and, like, threaten to hack people. And then he would use this, like, voice changer he got from the dollar store, and he would, like, do these voices, bro, and just scream into the mic and say he was hacking them. It's like, it was so fucking stupid, bro. Like, it was never funny because anybody falled for it, but it was so funny watching this kid just go full retard, bro. Like, he would just crash out. And I remember he got called out for it one time. Some guy who was probably like, he's probably in his 20s, called him out and called out his age. He's like, let me guess, you're like 12 years old? You were like 12 years old, aren't you? Just, you think you're so cool. And he started crying, dude. And he was screaming into the fucking voice changer while fucking tears were rolling down his face, dude. Holy shit. It was so ridiculous. This kid, it was so bad, but like, it was just one of those people you hang out with just because, like, they're, this sounds kind of messed up, but, like, you just hang out with them because you know they're gonna do some shit that's just gonna make you laugh, dude. I don't know, man. Like, he grew up, and I'm sure he turned out fine, but, man, his phase was worse than fucking anybody, dude. Jesus. Oh, my God. I kind of wish I didn't think about that. Hide that fucking memory, please. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, oh my god. Furious, what's up, dude? Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I should say this, dude. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind, dude. It's so cringe. Same kid. Taste of blood, one-handed axe. 66% chance to inflict bleed. Can I use an axe as this class? Can we use any weapons? I don't remember how that works. I think I can. There's no X. Yeah, how you doing, man? Welcome. There's some shit you just shouldn't say, I think, on the internet. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it, because if you ever, like... I don't think you'd ever find out that I said it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just doing somebody too dirty. I don't think I need any of these. Hands for crit? They're all kind of bad. Empower, challenge. Challenge just takes the loot now, I think. Ruby, what's up, dude? What did you miss? You didn't miss nothing. It's all good. You didn't miss a thing. Promise. You're a motherfucker, dude. Oh.
Not happening.
Why is it overshooting? No, my controller died. Again. No, it's fucking Windows, dude. This game is way smoother on keyboard mouse. I'm gonna be straight, bro. It's just games are better on keyboard mouse. I just don't feel like using them.
Not happening.
I just don't want to use it right now, dude. Because it's definitely just not as chill. Like, not even close. Bro, Windows can suck my cock. No, I didn't miss everything, bro. I did not miss everything.
Not happening.
Keyboard and mouse is always smoother and better for action and FPS? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. It depends. Well, if your FPS is like crazy aim assist, then maybe it's really good for a controller. But yeah, generally, for sure. You think turn-based games are better with controller? I think they can be. Controllers hurt your joints faster than keyboard mouse, so I'm using a controller to rest my fingers a little bit. Plus, you know what it really is I like being able to have my arms wherever the hell I want. Maybe, you know what it is, honestly? Okay, you know what maybe the problem is? I think what it is I need a smaller keyboard. Right now, I have one with a full numpad, a full-size keyboard. I think maybe it's a little bit too wide, man. I just want something where I can have my arms closer together and just kind of, like, chill out, you know? That'd be nice. Whoever gave me that like on YouTube, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, by the way, guys, I might make a new YouTube channel. I'm not sure yet. I might just make a new one and start putting like shorts and shit over there. Just because this one, dude, absolutely hates me. It hates me. So like the videos I figure aren't gonna do super well view-wise, but YouTube isn't even giving them a chance at all. It's straight up like I'll look at it, it's like how many impressions did you give it? 200. Cool game, yes sir. I'm the one liking your shorts, got surged 3 of your shorts after our conversation. Holy shit, really? Google is always listening. I think the shorts do okay. The shorts do alright, not as good as I'd like, but I think that's like a quality issue. That's probably something I need to work on. But I'm talking like the long form clips and shit. Like, YouTube doesn't know what to do with them because I did Warframe for so long. Then I swapped to Destiny. And then now I'm just kind of doing whatever, and it doesn't really know like who to send it to, and I think that's a little bit of a problem. And maybe that's because like my shit's not niche enough. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like. I don't know. I'm thinking I may just stop putting the game in the description for the video. I don't know what it is. Like I know you guys don't care about this kind of thing, so we can move on. But yeah, I'm just letting you know, I might do that. If I do, I'll make a post on YouTube.
Not happening.
Are you fucking kidding? Hmm. Two-handed sword, two-handed sword. Where's my dagger? Give me that shit. Give me evil tips and tricks for making my first YouTube video. Evil scripted videos? Evil? I don't even know what the fuck that would look like, dog. What? An evil video. Just tell somebody to KYS or some shit, I don't know. Actually, I think evil would just be wasting their time, but I think enough YouTube channels do that anyway. Watch me never make a video? Stop worrying about making a video and just write your script or some shit. Just do it. Just do something. Do something. Do literally anything that, like, gets the ball rolling, dude.
Not happening.
Yo, that difficulty in gaming short you dropped popped up on my homepage nonstop for days? Oh, really? I guess that's good. Yeah, I guess it's good, yeah. I don't even know if the short's good, it was just a quick one. I wasn't really happy with it, so I need to, like... If I just, like... I don't know, I guess it's fine, it's fine. I got the point across, whatever. I'm trying not to, like, linger on shit too long. It just wastes time. Yeah, you know what I'm finding with this build? I want, like, circular AoE shit. Idol of Loathing. Why does he only have one bleed stack? Piece of shit. Bro, he's got so many balls. Bro, I just remembered something from when I was a kid, man. I remember getting into an argument with a classmate of mine when I was in 6th grade because we were trying to argue whether or not we, in fact, did hear the gym teacher say that he had an extra nut. Or whether or not he, like, it was between two things. Like, we were either sure that he had a third nut, or he had B, only 2 nuts, but one was gold. And, like, that was the argument we got into. A quick one, yeah. 12k views? Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. If you do Humble Bundle August monthly sub, you get Persona 5 Royale. Is that good? Is that a good game? I have no idea. Bro's walking around with a mythic ball. Holy. Yeah, you got the idea. What the fuck? It's a very good game, but incredibly anime. There are so many games that I need to play. I need to get, like, out of my playlist. That's why I thought about making a new YouTube channel, is so I could just, like, put whatever on there and not feel bad about it. Because this one, I do anything that's not Destiny. And it fucking hates me, dude. I do a short about Destiny. Oh, guess what? That gets a few views. A few. Shorts-wise. Like, anything else? 5. What the fuck? It's been months, dude. It's been months. Takes like 100 hours plus to play. Is it worth putting 100 hours plus into, though? Very stylish. I think I have some of the music in my playlist. I'm pretty sure. Going back to the Ruined era. Complicated for maximum efficiency, not really difficult? Okay. Wait, is it a turn-based game? Oh, it's a JRPG. Oh shit, okay. I've heard of Persona, and I've seen like the music for it, because again, we have some in the playlist. I think when Trius was here that day when we made the playlist, he had us put some in there. A game where you have relations with your math teacher? Okay.
Not happening.
Fuck. Yo, for real? I'm at checkout right now? Whoa, what, bro? Florian's jealous, man.
Not happening.
Wait, yeah, for real? Is it like an extra credit kind of deal? And everybody's like of proper age. Like, what is this, bro? What is this? Why is anime porn nowadays? What the fuck? Is that what anime is, man? Is anime just like this gross, out of reality fulfillment of fantasies? Like, I don't know, man. Your math teacher was so hot. Mine was bald and a man, so I can't relate. I mean, he brought Jolly Ranchers every day, though, so I don't know, maybe, dude. Are you fucking, bro, where are those going? Controller sucks ass. I guess I was out of range, so it's my fault, but still. And the characters are in high school. Anime has a lot of annoying perverted tropes, and its friends OMG, LOL funny, and it's really not, never was. Does Persona 5 have shit like that? It does touch on a few mature topics, but it's very anime in its approach. I enjoyed the game, but have enjoyed it immensely as a 15-year-old. Oh. Yeah. You think it's like that? Do you think it's like, okay. I get why people like anime. I do. I get why people like certain anime. What I don't get is like why people like the cringe. Cringe makes me sad. Is poison elemental? Probably not. It's poison. The internet hasn't morphed anything into cringe. Is the game cringe or not? The game is the game itself, and it's good with a little bit of cringe, and it's a little bit of cringe. Like, I don't know anything about the Persona 5 community, so let's keep that in mind. Let's imagine I know nothing of the community, alright? I'm assuming that's a good thing, just like with most anime, to be honest. Their frontal lobe hasn't developed yet, so they think peeking at women naked without consent is funny. Holy shit, bro. I don't know, that's quite the claim. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, wow. What the fuck? That's probably the funniest shit you've ever said. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Source, what's up, dude? The game itself has a normal amount of cringe. If it's about, like, teenagers in high school and shit, I probably won't be interested. I never really understood, like, I don't really get why, like, I would ever play a game as a full-grown adult about high school. I don't know. I don't know. Just make it about college. How goes the grind? It's going well so far. I made a new character, like, today. And I don't know shit about this game. I don't think I have anything worth crafting on, so I don't know. I don't think I need to be here right now. Critical strike damage would be nice, but no, I don't want to lose my throw damage. Is it worth re-downloading Path of Exile right now for the new update? I think if you already have it, well, it's a free weekend anyway. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be playing it when the update drops. When is that update? 27th? The plot is we discover the ability to invade people's hearts in order to change their evil personalities into good personalities. What is a good...
Not happening.
River Champion? I feel like being a gooner is not a good personality, though. I feel like that's like a negative trait that you eventually get rid of. Dude, why am I getting rammed by this fucking thing? Is this the champion you're talking about? Like the random thing? Bro, he might kill me.
Not happening.
Oh! Hey! That's BS. Dodged. That was so lucky. RNGesus. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Dot superiority? I don't... Were my dots even doing that much? I was permacasting too, I don't know. Bad guy equal good guy, guy with edgy heart logic. Okay, bro, alright. I will grind from 1 to 70 on Sentinel tomorrow. Today is rehab training day. On Sentinel? I was gonna play Sentinel, but I played it last time. And I honestly felt like maybe it'd be a little bit too strong. I really liked Sentinel last time. I thought it was fucking fun. But you know what? I thought about changing. I thought about going and just making a Sentinel real quick because I do kind of miss it. Right, he didn't drop anything good, by the way. Nothing there was good.
Source Pulbs next says I miss Rebecca Dog, proceeds to accelerate faster than Adam Smasher from the top floor of Arasaka Tower.
I really want to stay at your house. What was that? BRB? Alright, thanks for the thing, dude. Sentinel is cracked since the rework last season. Wait, when was last season? Like May? I played in May. Was that before or after the rework? Because Sentinel was pretty fucking cool then too, dude. It was cool. It was fun. April? Did I play in April? It was fun to me. I had a good time. Read the long-ass explanation of my anime game. Okay. The first main mission is a gym teacher who verbally and physically abuses his students, and they're all afraid of him. And he breaks their limbs and ruins their future prospects because of jealousy, and it is implied he has sexually assaulted a minor, a student. You as the player and your friends are in high school. You invade his heart and enter his mind, heart, palace, and beat the shit out of his evil, deformed, internal reflection of himself, and he turns into a good guy in that sense. So we talked about this with the whole Roblox situation the other day, but I think people like that should be getting a death sentence. If in the future we have technology to go in and kill somebody's evil heart, I'll still shoot a pedophile in the head, bro. Like, no problem. Like, I don't think... Nah, they did it. You're punished for the crime. Nah. That's crazy. Hell no. What the fuck? Wait, oh, he's also gonna turn himself into the police and admit his crimes. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, that's a stupid fucking story, bro. What the fuck? That sounds like Disney for anime. And because it's anime, they have to make sure that it's super fucking edgy, and they gotta make sure that like there was some sexual thing done. Hashtag made in fucking Japan. But anyway, yeah, that sounds fucking stupid, I'll be honest. Definitely the anime factor, yeah. Yeah. If you like anime, I think that's okay, but like, let's not act like it's definitely fucking weird sometimes. You know what's really annoying, dude, is when people really like shit like that, they just like strange things in general, and then they want to act like it's a completely normal occurrence. Like with anything. With anything. Like a bank owner who steals money from people, etc. They bust into his heart and do that. I don't mind, like, standard anime shit, but, like, I don't think... Like, not all anime is hypersexualized, guys. The thing is, whenever it is, I think it should be condemned. I don't think it's okay for it to be fucking normal. I think the reason that it's, like, somewhat normal, man, is because people like to fucking act like it is. Because they like it, and they want to act like that it's... Like, they want to act like it's fine. I think that's weird. I don't like that shit at all.
Not happening.
Like, keep the sex out of it, bro. I don't think everything needs to have sex in it. Like, we can be mature without sex. Without always talking about sex. You know? There are plenty of things that you can say and talk about without, like... And I'm not trying to, like, lecture anybody. I'm just saying, like, my opinion on this is, like... You can talk about it once in a while. Like, you can be gross. You can make, like, fucking jokes that are nasty. Like, I do it all the time, but...
Not happening.
I don't know, man. Like, does it always have to be in media? Always. I kind of want to go back to a time where, like... Making a comment like that was funny because it was uncommon. Like, where there's a little bit of taboo there. I think taboo is important. I think it's really important for not everything to be normalized. Shit creeps me out, dude. I'm telling you, like, the 1,000-year-old kids, that type of shit also creeps me out, man. I hate it. I know there's a lot of people that like anime, so I'm not, like, saying this about all anime. It's just, like, just in general. People say it, like, my opinion is cope or it's stupid because it's all made up, it's all fiction. I still think it's weird, and that's not really an excuse. You fractured your tibia? Holy shit, man. Jesus. That sounds painful as fuck. Are you alright? Right under the knee joint. Oh my god, what'd you do? You hate weebs, but you watch like 450 animes yourself? That's fine. That's fine. But like, there are people, bro, especially on Twitter. Twitter is a cesspit, and Reddit's really bad for it too, where people act like that shit's normal. I understand that like every culture has their thing, but I don't think that we should be looking at a character who's clearly designed with, like, childlike features, and they're 1,000 years old, and then people are like, nah, it's okay that I whack to that because they say it's 1,000 years old. Like, that's crazy to me. That's weird to me. Like, that is a red flag, man. And I'm not trying to be like, super judgmental. Like, I'm just saying this, like, my opinion. Like, not even to anybody specific. But I'll be honest, I also think it's weird when people like the furry shit. Like, hey, to each their own, man, but like, if it's a fetish, that fetish better be kept to yourself, you know? To each their own. I don't need to know about it. That's my thing, it's like, I don't need to know about it. If it's something you jerk off to, it should be kept to yourself. I feel like that should be a rule, and I feel like it's not unreasonable, right? It's like, I also get really annoyed with my friends whenever they start talking about, like ass and tits all the time. Like, that shit, like, it doesn't matter. Like, sure, it's a little bit more normal, it's a little bit more acceptable, but, like, I also don't want to hear about it then, either. You know what I mean? So I certainly don't want to hear that you jerk off to dog people, or, like, cat people, bro. Lizard people, or, like, fucking lollies. Like, keep that to yourself, and you shouldn't, I feel like if it's, like, a lolly thing, you shouldn't be proud of it, dude. I don't know. Put them all on a plane and send them straight to Japan. They'll learn? Oh no, bro.
Not happening.
I don't know how to say something like this without, like, worrying about it feeling like I'm being judgmental. Because, like, at its core, yeah, I probably am a little bit. But, it, like, it's just my opinion on it. I don't know. Damn! Damn! I should just throw that shit out more. Oh my god.
Shame, poor man. But it's done is done.
I should just thrown out the poison, like spam the shit out of it like that. Does so much damage. It's not even culture, just purposeful infantilization of people in presentation because genuinely think it's funny or they're actually into it, like the normalization of stupid behavior in presentation, brain rot. 7 screws and stainless steel plate on my left shin to keep the tibia fracture secure. Jesus Christ, man. I can't even imagine the pain. I hope that I hope your healing process is smooth. Okay? I hope it goes well, man, for real.
Not happening.
Don't get addicted to painkillers. Drink water. That's all I got. Get some sleep. 100%. Like, I know it sounds sarcastic. I'm not. I'm being 100%.
Not happening.
I've never broken a bone, so I don't know, man. I low-key hate it when my 5 out of 10 slop anime inserts some overly sexual elements to the point where I have to keep it a secret that I watch it up to that point. Oh, you. So I haven't watched enough anime to experience it myself. But I've actually heard of this. My buddy, my old roommate, I don't remember what he was watching, but I remember during COVID, he was watching something, and he came out of his bedroom, and he looked at me, he goes, and I said, what happened? He goes, I really like watching anime and everything. Like, I don't remember what he said, but it was something like he likes watching this and this, and he watches a shit ton of obscure anime, like a lot of it. Like, he made it his thing for a while where he was like, he went down the rabbit hole. And I remember he was saying, like, some of it's just, it goes too far, bro. Like, it's just too much. And I remember thinking, like, if this guy is stunned by it, I'm gonna be stunned by it, dude. I'm gonna be shocked. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I for sure know it's a thing. I'm amazed that modern medicine just screw bones to your to a 2x4. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta keep it secure, right? You gotta hold it in place. It works, though. It works surprisingly well. I have a couple of friends who broke bones, and they're perfectly fine now. I got this friend, every damn time I hang out with him, we're walking on the street, and he makes a comment on some hot woman, and I'm like, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment? Yeah, I don't like that shit either, man. It's cringe. You know what? I do have an opinion on that, though, Chlorine, because, like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, and given that you've watched 450 animes, right? Do you think that sometimes, maybe more often than not, low quality or let's say low quality or like poorly written anime often throws in sexual things to maybe overcompensate for the low quality of the content? Like, do you think maybe they put it in there as like fucking bait to get you to watch it? Like, it's like they had nothing else to add. It's kind of like how TV shows will add a romance because they don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? It's softcore porn a lot of the time? Yeah, true. Yeah, I think so too. Like, there was a show I watched. What was it called? Oh my god, it's one where they're like, it's a bunch of like animal people, dude. And, what's it called? And they're all in like theater college or something, theater school. Oh, it's on tip of my tongue. I forgot what it's called. But I watched it, and it was pretty alright for the first half. And then it got, like, really weird. And it turned into a fucking fetish. Made me very uncomfortable. I hated. It had me. It had me for a while, dude. I'm starting to think that whenever somebody refers to normie... B-stars, you're right. B-stars. Yep, that's what it is. B-stars. Yep. Oh, what's up, dude? You missed it, man. We talked about League of Legends earlier for a minute. There's a manga anime where a dude dies, gets reincarnated as a dog, and a bunch of girls adopt the dog as a pet, and then do softcore sexual shit with the dog, and secretly a human soul inside that dog. Don't tell me about this shit, bro. I don't need to know about that. What the fuck? Ope, what is this? Ope, what is that? That better not be some gift. You better refund it. You better refund it, man. What is this? What is this? What is this? You gotta tell me what this is. Can't refund. Why'd you buy it? Why can't you copy paste these codes, bro? Oh, you can. Steam just has AIDS. Oh, no! Why would you do this to me, dude? Oh, what is this? Oh, dude. Oh, why, dude? Why, dude? Oh, I just tried to show it, but Steam clicked off. It was Destiny 2. Is that the season pass, bro? Is that what that is? Dude, why? Why, man? Why? Why? It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. It is, man. I appreciate you. It's very kind. It's everything, dude. Dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Shit. Motherfucker. New content has been added to your Destiny account. Oh no, dude. No, man. Why would you do that shit? What the? Oh. Yeah. Alright. Year of the Prophecy exotic emote. Edge of Fate pre-order pack. How is there a pre-order pack in here? Edge of Fate? Oh, you're a motherfucker, dude. Dude, I didn't buy it, one, because it was expensive, two, because I didn't feel like playing it. That's why I didn't want to play it right now. Oh, I guess we're playing Destiny tomorrow. Oh my god. Alright, we're playing Destiny tomorrow. I'll play tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll play tomorrow and see how it goes. Alright. Aw, dude. Fuck. Fuck, man. We were just talking about ARPGs and shit. God damn it.
Not happening.
I'm not no life in Destiny again. I'm not doing that again. We're playing some Destiny and I'm still mixing it up. We're full variety now. It's happening. It's what I want to do. It makes me happy. I'm not no life in Destiny. Join us in the mines. How bad is it, bro? Make a video compilation for all the Destiny 4 out. It'll be funny. But, like, edit it so you can see all the 4 stages of grief.
Not happening.
It can't be that bad. I know it's bad. I know it's rough right now, dude. To 400, it's not bad. Is it really all the same missions? Is it really, like, all the same shit? Over and over and over again? Wait, extra flasks? Wait, can I throw, like, big-ass flasks out now? No way. Bro, where's the fucking thing? If you're a solo player, yeah? I thought they nerfed it, man. Solo players aren't getting anything special. You've been speedrunning Encore for like 2 weeks now, getting sub 13 clears, and it's still taking forever. Ooh. Alright. Alright, Ope, I'm assuming you're gonna be playing. We gotta get one more teammate. I'm gonna message Ginger. You're watching that clock like a hawk? Hell yeah, dude. Florian, I missed your last message about anime, dude, but I think you were saying no, that's not the case most of the time about them churning out the sexual shit, right? God damn it, dude. Oh. Alright, I'm messaging Ginger. I haven't talked to Ginger in over a month, by the way. I don't even know if he's been online, dude. I don't even know if he plays anything nowadays. Has anyone here talked to him? It applies to anime if they're below a 5 out of 10, otherwise not. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, Ope, I gotta make it clear, man. I know this is like that's probably a big purchase, brother. I don't even know how much it is, but I know it's a big purchase. I want to say thank you very much. It does mean a lot. I know you mean well by it. I know it's not just a meme, okay? So thank you very much. Now, with that said, please do not be sad if I, let's say, play for an hour and get off. I could play for a couple of days. I could play for a week. Not straight, by the way. I'm probably gonna make a point of playing for a day and then playing something else. We'll see. Okay. If I do get into it. But don't be mad if I just stop playing after a day. Because we'll see. We'll see. I will not be sad. Don't worry. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. But I will play it tomorrow. I will. I promise. I promise.
Not happening.
I texted Ginger. I told him. Said, I guess I'll be on it. Not straight. Fucker, I'm straighter than you. Don't doubt it. Raid is peak, though? Ooh, is the raid good? Is it hard? Oh, shit, I'd have to do a raid, too. Is the raid's out? Yeah? Yeah, it's out, it's out, it's out. What am I thinking? Oh my god, I know nothing about it. So you're saying it's gonna be gay? It might be. I don't know, is Destiny gay now? I know Guild Wars 2 is. The raid's amazing? Okay, best raid in your opinion? Holy shit. Damn. Alright, I guess we gotta make an announcement, dude. I gotta put an announcement in the Discord. Shit, so I guess tomorrow we're gonna be playing Destiny 2, man. For the first time in 3 months. For the first time in 3 months. And I played barely before this. So, yeah. You're going in spoiler free? Yeah, Fake Orbit told me, the one who hangs out with Wally, he told me, the one I played League with Ope, he told me all the mechanics for the raid. He gave me like a 3-minute breakdown a month ago. I don't remember it, and to be honest, like I said last stream, I tuned his ass out because I think he just wanted to tell somebody, and I said, yeah, go ahead. No offense, Orbit, but like, what the fuck? He's like, can I tell you everything about the raid? I was like, yeah, go ahead. Fucking trying to win an arena. But as far as that goes, yeah, I don't know. But that's about it. You haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in 2 months now? I haven't played that in a while. I actually uninstalled it. Yeah. I uninstalled it, removed it. I installed Lost Ark, though. I have Lost Ark installed. Lost Ark is unironically really fun in terms of combat. I just have a hard time getting hooked into that game mechanically. Or, for the systems, rather. I don't really have, like, a... Like, I don't get hooked into the grind, I guess. I do that, too. After learning so much, you just have to dump it onto somebody else, even if they don't care. I told him, I said, yeah, go ahead and tell me. I'm probably not going to play it. And then right after, he was like, yeah, man, so anyway, this mechanic... And I said, dude... I don't know what the fuck you said. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you said. Trying to carry his ass. Alright, I'm gonna go... I think I want to go Blade Dancer, man.
I guide the shades to you.
Requires dual wielding. Detonating arrow. Falchion. Falcon. Yup. Does it bleed? Physical damage. 1 max shadow. I'm gonna do this just because I want melee. Last time I played Destiny was July 16th. Holy shit, man. Oh my god.
I see we
Damn.
will meet again.
Massive point, 500 experience. Fuck yeah. I'll set this up when we come back. I'm actually gonna get out of here, guys. It's 12:30 here. I'm supposed to go meet with my brother at Chili's. It's an alright restaurant. It's kind of mid. But we're gonna go there for his birthday. He likes that place. They got good hamburgers actually, so he likes it. But we going. Me and my wife are gonna go meet him and my family. Yup. Yup. Yeah, I'll tell him, man. Yeah, I'll tell him. He just turned 40. Nah, not really. He's fucking 5 years younger than me, man. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Manna, you want to go to Chili's with us? You want to go to Chili's? Manna, if you lived up here, you'd be welcome. I'd invite you. I gotta meet Manna, dude. I'm gonna go find where he lives. I'm gonna show up to his house and give him a haircut, and then we go into Chili's. Maybe something else. Where's my invite, man? Oh, you would definitely have an invite, but you'd have to leave the voice changer at home, bro. You'd have to leave that shit at home. Don't bring it. I just fully quit Destiny that day. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I kind of get it. Time to spend 40 minutes in the bathroom again? Oh, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I remember the voice changer. I wasn't there for the big part of it, but I heard the back end of it. There's some shit that just shouldn't be said, man. I don't know. Oh, no. Hey, I'll probably be on League of Legends later, by the way, so, I'm gonna see if my brother wants to play. Oh, you're down. I already know you're down. You're addicted to that game. It's been months. Probably go outside a little bit, but I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Oh, thank you very much, though. Thank you seriously for the Destiny gift. That's kind of crazy and kind of insane. So, but thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. I guess I'm fucking playing Destiny tomorrow. God damn, I'm like half salty about it. I'm be honest. I'm half salty. I get to look at Master Chief's cock again. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Thank you very much. See you.